Hey, what's up? I'm Guillaume, and basically, what I do is I'm an online coach and I help people get more energy, make more money in their business, get more creativity, and just overall improve their physique. So, you're probably making around 10 to 20K a month with your business, and you're dialed in into your business, but you're lacking in energy. You are not able to focus on the tasks that need to be done because you're tired from the moment you wake up, and there are some things that you're doing wrong. I mean, from the moment you get up and before you go to sleep. And basically, if you stay through the end of the video, you'll have a dialed in morning routine that doesn't take up a lot of time, and also a dialed in night routine that is just, it will give you energy so you can go into deep focus. You can enter flow state effortlessly. So you can focus on the hard tasks from the moment you wake up, and then you'll be dialed in. So you can move the needle in your business again and start scaling. And so, yeah, let's just go straight into it. I'll just drag you through a presentation on how to have a good, morning and night routine so you feel good, have limitless energy, deep focus, and you can enter flow state. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start with the night routine, and then we're going to go over to the morning routine. So, so the night routine consists of this. You need at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So you need to assign yourself a sleep schedule. If you think that you can manage on 6 or 5 hours, or that's just the max amount that you get, that you can go to sleep, that is bullshit. Because you're probably having bad habits, or you're just not organized at all. So make sure that you have 7 to 8 hours of sleep so you have that energy and you have the optimal recovery. Now, set an alarm clock, and let's say that you can't get out of your bed. Just lay your phone on the top of your closet or in another room. Set the alarm, and from the moment you wake up, you're gonna have to grab your phone from that closet and you're already out of bed. Now, the last hour before you go to sleep is you have to dim all the lights in the house to create a moody and dark red vibe. So no blue light anymore. Let's say that you still want to do some work, then you can get those glasses that block blue light, or just put a filter on your PC or your phone. But we want the pineal gland, yo, but we want the pineal gland to produce melatonin. And when we increase melatonin, we're going to feel more at ease and we're going to get easier into sleep. Now, the last 45 minutes, you want to meditate. And I don't care if you think it's cringe or not, but you're missing out. Literally, you're missing out. Because if you meditate, you're going to increase the melatonin again, and you will slow down your thoughts. Because some people, and probably you, when you go to sleep, you have these rapid thoughts like boom, 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 and you can't sleep because you're so stressed because you have to do all these things tomorrow. Now, meditation will slow that down, and you will be able to focus on, okay, this I have to do tomorrow, this I have to do tomorrow. But the thing is, you don't necessarily have to put your attention to what you have to do. You want to focus your attention to the breath. So, when you do meditation, don't do it at your workspace, because that will have an influence on you and you're going to think about work all the time. And don't do it at your bed, because when you will fall asleep, and we want the benefits of having to meditate. We want to have those benefits. Now, close your eyes. It's that simple. So go ahead and sit in a quiet place and close your eyes. And the only thing that you have to do is to master your attention and focus on the breath. So when you focus on the breath, you master your attention. And how you can really deepen that relationship is to focus on the point where you can feel your breath the most. For some people, it's their nose, your throat, or your lungs even. But you have to focus on where you can feel your breath the most. And you're going to wander into other thoughts, maybe about work, maybe about some relationship, maybe about just anything, you will wander off. And the key is to not get frustrated, but to acknowledge it, that you are wandering off, and then just focus and bring it back to your breath. That is mastering your attention. And don't just do it for like 15 minutes max. That's more than enough. Now, the last 30 minutes, you want to read a book. So your eyelids will get heavy, and throughout reading that book, you'll almost start to fall asleep. And when your eyelids get heavy, you want to just lay down, get the book away, and use your sleep. But when grabbing a book, grab a info book, an information or a self-help book that might help you or your business. Because the last 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep, you store a lot of information in your head. And when you start, picking up your phone or start scrolling on the internet or start talking to clients, don't do any of that. Just read a book, prioritize that to yourself, because we want to deload our brain. We want to deload everything, and we want to increase our melatonin. And then just go sleep. I don't have any instructions to how you should sleep. Just close your eyes and go to sleep. Now that should focus, and now that should bring you back into a good sleep. And that routine is ideal, and it doesn't take up a lot of time. Just the last hour before you go to sleep. Respect that. Now your morning routine. What we will focus on here is from the moment you get up, immediately get out of your bed. Just don't start thinking, don't start wandering off, do I even have to get out of bed, just let's lay down. No, just get up immediately. And how you do that, like I said, place your phone on a closet or in another room, so you have to get yourself out of bed. And the resistance to getting back into bed is bigger then. Because if you just stay in bed and your phone is just near you, it's so easy to just hit snooze, or it's so easy to just forget. And no social media. Do not grab your phone and start scrolling on social media. It's the worst thing that you can do. I know a lot of people that do that, and they don't get anything done. Now, the first 30 minutes, you want to stress the body. And if you stress the body, we're going to increase our cortisol levels. So from the moment you wake up, the first 30 minutes, do a cardio session or a high intensity session. Or if you have more time, you can even do a full workout. But just doing a cardio session for 30 minutes will increase your cortisol level, and then it will crash back down again throughout the rest of the day. Now, when you do your cardio session, the next 5 minutes, you want to shower, but I hope you do. But make sure that it's a cold shower. And that too will increase our cortisol level. It's like a stress level, a stress hormone in our body. Then for the next 2 to 4 hours, get into flow state and get into deep work. Now, how we enter flow state and how we enter deep work and deep focus is because we increased our cortisol level from the moment we woke up, and then it's going to crash back down again. And then you will feel that you can focus on the tasks that need to be done. And you don't want to use your phone, don't eat any food, don't eat breakfast, don't eat any carbs, because that too will fuck up with your energy and it will crash back down again. And when, let's say that you eat your breakfast after you do your cardio session, then you will have a big boost in the beginning. You will feel that energy from the carbs, the sugar, and your insulin level will spike up, but then that too will crash. It will crash. The carbs will just be depleted, and you're going to need another energy source, and you're going to feel drained. And we don't want that. We just want to rely on having that cardio session in the morning and then being able to do one task after the other without any spikes or crashes. So those 2 to 4 hours, you will feel that you will enter flow state effortlessly. And you know, this morning and night routine, it doesn't take up a lot of time. Because, I mean, it does take up time, right? But the investment is, the return of investment is just so exponential. It is crazy because you get more shit done. You have more energy and you will be able to move the needle again in your business, and you will wake up and you will feel not tired when you do the work. If you don't respect that last hour before you go to sleep, your thoughts will keep running and running and running, and from the moment you wake up, you just repeat that cycle. So you want to quit that cycle. You want to really deload your brain and charge up back in the morning, and charging it up like pretty high, like high stress from the moment you wake up, just boom, boom, boom. And then that will result in you having no stress throughout the rest of the day. Now, let's say that you want another, 2 to 4 hours where you want to enter deep focus later down the day, later down the road, or like throughout the day. In the afternoon, when you've eaten something, when you have, those carbs kicking in, you want to do a hard strength session and just lift weights or do calisthenics or do body weight movements like push-ups and pull-ups. And that too will again increase our cortisol level, and it will crash back down again. And then you'll have another 2 to 4 hours where you can go effortlessly into deep focus. And yeah, so I hope this helped. Just try it. Don't be skeptical. Just try it for yourself, at least for like 2 or 3 days, and you're going to see a big increase in your productivity and in your focus, because you want to have that energy, especially when you go on sales calls, when you go on networking events. You want to look good. You want to be presentable. You don't want to, I mean, I at least don't want to close deals with someone that is so low in energy and looks tired all the time. So, respect this, apply this, and let me know what you found of this. And I hope this video was valuable. So, if you're interested in being coached by me, I will leave a scheduling link down in the description of this YouTube video. And basically what I will help you do is just literally what I told you here. So basically we will dial into your workout routine, and you only need 4 hours in a whole week. And those 4 hours we will go deeply into progressive overload. So that progressive overload will make sure that you have an increase in muscle mass and burn off the fat at the same time. But you need to be balanced. You need to be eating good. And how we do that is we'll teach you how to track your calories whilst still eating your favorite foods. Because let's say, that you go on a diet or a meal plan. What will you do after that? Let's say that your coach gave you the most dialed in meal plan. What will you do after you stop working with him? You didn't learn anything. Yeah, you might have a great body, but that will revert instantly, because you didn't fix your root problems. You didn't learn anything. And whenever you travel or whenever you go to a restaurant, you can't bring your meal plan. I mean, you need to be flexible at all times. So yeah, there's a lot of more things that I help with, and so you have that energy and you can scale your business again. Because some people always look for a business plan, but sometimes you need to look inwards and really look like what you're doing wrong from within yourself, so you can have all that energy, so you can catapult that back into the business. So yeah, I hope this video was valuable to you, and I was happy that I'm able to make this. And yeah, all right, see ya.